Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, that monster just jumped out without me even doing anything. Normally you would need a paintball to get it out of the ground, but it just randomly jumped out without me even having to do anything. So what I'm going to do is come over here and stand by this rock, and while it's over there coming towards me, what I'm going to do is... Okay, I don't even know what that was meant to be. How is it in rage mode? I think it's in rage mode. How has it done that? That's weird. Never mind, I'm going to stand here behind this rock. It's going to crash into that one and waste it, unfortunately, but if it crashes into that one, it's going to do massive damage. Yeah, what I was saying was it's a large wagon found in the volcanic zone, obviously. They are the juvenile form of the Basarios. They have a steel-like carapace. My sound has gone. That requires a powerful weapon to crack. It emits poisonous gas, so having the Eye of Prey armor for this is fantastic. Something else to note is that since it has the poison effect, you can literally use this to farm Vespoids, and this is probably where I get most of my Vespoid stuff from. So what I'm going to do is drop some large barrel bombs right there, just so I can do a little bit more damage, because I want to do a lot of damage. And there we go. As you can see, I've hit it and it does that shaking animation. It hasn't quite done what I was hoping it was going to do. Something else to note is that you can take this thing's tail off. So what I'm going to try and do is get its tail. But what it's going to do right now is emit poisonous gas like that in a cloud. Any Vespoids close to that are going to be knocked to the ground. It's going to roar, and it's going to be quite a long run, which we can get out of just because we can. And I'm going to go at it from the front, and it's going to do that. And I'm going to wait probably so that I can attack it from behind and break its tail off, because that's going to be something I want to do. So I'm going to come at it from behind, and don't turn around. The problem with this thing is that it turns around really quickly, so having a very precise and accurate weapon that can do damage quickly is a really useful thing to have. Oof, I'm glad I got away from that hit check, because as you can see, it goes for a long way, and it's going to spin around. I'm glad I turned around there, otherwise I don't think I would have avoided that damage. And please turn around again so that I can get my weapon out. And see, this is the problem. This thing will turn really quickly, and it'll make it really hard to hit its tail. So what I'm going to do is defend against that and get hit by Vespoids in the back, which is really annoying that they've done that. And I'm going to try and go for the tail, which has got... Oh no. Okay, I'm probably going to get hit by... Wow, how did I avoid that? That was weird. Okay, I can't see anything. This is not going well. Right, what I want to do is get behind it. I can't quite get behind it, I think. Right, there we go. Okay, I missed, which is not good, and it's going to turn around again. Oh, great. Okay, I dodged that just about. So this isn't going well. It's too close quarters. Oh, was it going to do it? No, it didn't do it. I was hoping it was going to show off its very, very rarely used attack, where it does something quite incredible, and if you see it, you're going to be probably quite impressed, because it's quite an interesting attack, just to say the least. Oh, come on! Attack me in a place where I can actually hit you. It's really annoying me that I can't get to its tail, because this is just going to drag it out, because I'm going to try and hit its tail. I want to take it off because, other than getting an extra carve, which is always fantastic, there we go, I got 2 hits in there. Its tail has quite a long sort of swing animation, so you want to be careful of that. Let's get it. Oh, come on! Let me hit your tail! All I want to do is decapitate your... Actually, decapitation is taking the head off. So I don't know what taking the tail off would be, if that's even a thing. So let's get behind it, because it's going to do that poison cloud effect. And can't do an upward stab, unfortunately, from just taking out my weapon, which is quite irritating. So I'm just going to... Come on, come on, come on. Oh, not quite, again. I can't quite get the angle to get it, so that's quite irritating. This monster, as its bio suggests, has quite thick hide, so you're going to need quite a sharp weapon to pierce it. So, unless you have like a lance or something, or a hammer, where it kind of ignores all sort of... Well, it ignores like the hardness of things, and it will literally just cut through it, which is quite nice. So that's quite a good thing. Trying to sort of concentrate at the same time as fighting it is kind of difficult, sorry. So let's get back in here and get at it again. Got hit by that, unfortunately. Okay, it's going to roar. Okay, I can't block that with a shield, unfortunately. I'm sure you could, but never mind. Maybe you can block it with a greatsword. I'm not quite sure. That might be a thing. So that'd be kind of interesting to find out. I think that's true. You can block it with a greatsword. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying something else about it. It was basically that you can take its chest plate off. So if you're having a hard time getting through its hard skin, what you can do is you can take its chest plate off, which I was trying to do with those bombs. That again. Got to stop doing that. It's really bad. And I'm probably not going to get... No, I don't get a chance to hit it, which is unfortunate. Let's block that. Stand up again, and I'm going to have to heal up because my health is a bit low. And I don't want to be hit by its uber attack, which is basically where it literally destroys everything with this attack. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm stand up. The good thing is, that attack with the tail swing, you can only be hit by it once. So that's quite nice. So, oh, it's going to be the roar. I won't get a chance to stab its tail, probably. Thank you, best boy. Let's just stab its tail a bit more. Okay. Probably going to have to block that, maybe. Okay, it's going to roar again. So yeah, this commentary is not exactly going to be the most continuous commentary I've found so far, which is unfortunate, but I'm just sort of kind of concentrating, trying to sort of watch its every movement, because once I get the tail off, I'll be able to comment on it a bit more. Its weakest spot is its chest, and once its chest plate off, it's even weaker, as its bio says. If you can somehow, well, you can have water by this point, because the quest where you can get a water-based weapon is during 5 stars, so you can have a water-based weapon, which is this thing's weakness. So if you have one of those weapons, this might be slightly easier. So if you're having a hard time with this, maybe bring some bombs along, maybe get a water weapon. It'll make this slightly easier, probably. And it's going to emit poison. I don't want to stand in that, because even though I have a set of armor that... Thank you. Have a set of armor that's resistant to poison. It's perfect. Thank you so much. There we go. It's still going to do damage, as it's just demonstrated there. Okay, let's head round here. And I'm not going to get a chance to attack its tail. Let's head back the other way. Oh, great. Stamina run out. It's not a good timing of stamina running out. Okay, let's hit its tail. If I've taken its chest plate off like that, that's ridiculous. Now it's just shaking itself. Try and relieve some of its pain or something, probably. Never mind. Let's get back at it. I'm hoping it... Oh, there we go. I've got the tail off. Look. Did you see that? Did you see what the tail did? It whipped off and went really weird. So obviously they didn't do the animation for that very well, which is what I was trying to show off. So now that I've done that, I'm going to carve its tail, even though it's still alive, and get some mashalite. What am I going to get rid of? Let's get rid of this map, because I'm not going to use this map, because I don't need it. So there we go. Okay, I didn't want to do that, thank you. I wanted to access my menu, and I'm going to have to combine up another large barrel bomb. So now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is try and get it to go into that rock. Okay, so let's bring it over here. Sorry about that, my commentary cut out there for a second because I had to cough. I'm still kind of ill, which is unfortunate but true. Oh, I thought they were going to set off my bomb. Okay, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, you didn't hit it. How did you not hit that? Okay, turn around, do it again. Here we go. It's no way it's going to miss. There we go. Bam! It's done a ton of damage. Still hasn't taken that chest plate off. Oh, bad time to bounce. Oh dear. So yeah, as you saw, don't attack the face. It's a bad idea. It's never going to end well. So let's come around here. And okay, not quite. Let's block that. And go for its chest because that's what's weak. Did I take it off? Yep, there we go. That's what it looks like when you've managed to take the chest off. It goes all red and skin-like. It's kind of disgusting, to be honest. This is something it'll do. It'll fly upwards. I'm not going to be able to defend all of these. Unfortunate, but true. As you can see, this thing is... It's got a lot of wind pressure, basically. If it takes off, unless you have full stamina, you're pretty much screwed. So, be careful of that. I'm going to down a well-done steak. Because this has gone on for a while, and once he's done patting his belly and wasting my time... Fortunately, this thing's kind of slow, so that's not a problem. What I'm going to do is flash bomb it. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, that works. That's pretty fantastic. I didn't actually know if that would work, and it's going to roar. Obviously, it's going to roar. Why wouldn't it waste my time by roaring? And it's going to do it again. Thank you very much. But fortunately, it stepped on me, so it cancelled out its roar effect, which is quite nice. It's in rage mode. And it's going to do a poison cloud, which is always lovely. Did its rage mode cancel out? It's will it do it? That attack. I'm hoping it will do it because I want to show that off because it's pretty cool when it does it, but it hasn't done it so far, which is unfortunate. But it only does it during rage mode, I think. So be careful when it uses it. You want to be on full health. I didn't need to use that. Never mind. I've just wasted a mega potion. Never mind. What I'm going to do is, okay, get out of the way. Hop backwards, hop backwards. There we go. I'm hoping it'll do its, here it goes. Nope, it didn't do it. You'll be able to tell when it's going to do its that attack because it will have fire around its mouth. So this thing, if you've got armor that's weak to fire, be careful. This thing can do fire damage, and this attack is probably the most powerful fire attack in the entire game. So be careful when it uses it. It will destroy you. And it's probably not going to use it. If it doesn't use it by the end of the quest, I'll just give away what it is. I kind of wanted to show it off, but never mind. I'll be able to show it off a lot later because, as its bio said, this is the juvenile form of its type. So there is a bigger monster that we'll face in post-game, after-game, whatever I want to call it. Because during... Oh, okay, I got hit by that, never mind. Because that thing, it uses it a lot more, and trust me, it's even more powerful. So you're going to want to be careful when facing that thing and when facing this thing, because even though it's in its juvenile form, this attack can pretty much take away, like I should have blocked that, can easily take away like half of your health if you're not careful and easily kill you. So I'll be very careful if I was you. And I'm just going to, okay, block that. Thank you very much. And lay into it a bit more. Go for the chest. Come on. Okay, bad timing. And I got hit by that again. I'm just doing badly now. This is not going well. Never mind. Let's move out of the way. My chair, that noise you can probably hear, that creaking noise, it's my chair. I bought a new chair in December so that I don't have this problem. But you know what? I still have the problem. Never mind. It's not a problem. As you saw, I have sonic bombs. I was going to test out to see whether they work or not. So I'm unsure if they do. So let's use a flash bomb on that just because I want to get in some more damage. And yep, that's good. That's a good sign. I'd rather hit it in the chest. Thank you, Vespoid, for doing my job for me. And that thing's going to roar. Let's take it down again. I think this monster, unlike some other monsters that I've seen, has quite a clever name. I think it's named after basalt, which is a type of stone, which is kind of cool, to be honest. And that, there we go. I will admit, this quest isn't one of those quests where I'm like, yep, this is a quest where it all revolves around the monster. This is one of those quests where literally it is a harvesting quest. So, oh, there we go, I've killed it. There we go, I've downed it. Yeah, this is one of those quests where literally it is just a harvesting quest. I will just mine on this quest, and as it does that weird jerky twitch as it dies, which is kind of weird, I'm going to harvest it if the Vespoids stop attacking me. The attack that I didn't go over is called, well, it's not called, it is literally a laser beam. It will literally fire a fire beam across the area and pretty much take away half of your health if you're in the way of it. Its grown form, the Gravios, when we finally meet that, is even more powerful. If you don't have high rank armor, it's going to destroy you. It will literally rip you apart. So I'll be highly careful whenever faced with this attack. But now that we've downed it, we have finished that quest. One of possibly the longest quests we've done so far due to all the explaining I've had to do. And there we go. We took off its tail. We damaged its chest and did a fair amount of damage. Granted, I used a lot of large barrel bombs, but come on, this thing's got high defense. Large barrel bombs are the easy way to go. Wow, my voice is going incredibly weird. I'm sorry about that if my voice has been weird in this episode. I think I'm coming down with a cold, unfortunately. I just kind of needed to get this episode recorded. So, hopefully I won't lose my voice after this. And I don't need any more small bone husk, iron ore. What am I going to get rid of? Let's get rid of cold drinks because I can easily buy more of those. Large monster bones. What am I going to get rid of? Let's get rid of large barrels because I've got loads of those. Basarios, I've already got that stuff, so that's fine. So there we go, we've cleared Basarios, the unseen Peril, which wasn't quite unseen because it decided to randomly pop out when I decided to start my episode, which is kind of unfortunate because I wanted to test out sonic bombs on it, but never mind. I'm going to cut to the new weapons and armor we can create now that we have Basarios shells, I think it is. So cutting to that. Okay, and we're back in the village. So now that we've covered those, I think it's a great time to end off this episode. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. I've been HazzD, and I will see you next time.